Hey guys, it's Mr. Squids here, and welcome to episode 4 of the Palia playthrough. Okay, so I did manage to get the tree seeds. It was a bit of a faff to try and figure it out, but I had to chop down medium or large trees to be able to get a chance at getting the seeds. So we was nearly right last time, but not quite. I also managed to open the link gift, which has given me these last two on my hotbar at the bottom, which we'll obviously open together. And whilst I was out getting some materials to be able to craft the axes and whatnot, I found a random chest in the top right area, I believe, was it? The area after you go up through here, the back right hand side of your house, and then it takes you into a different place, which I didn't realize. And I've just exploring, found a random chest. It was a pirate chest, and it had this, which is called Fishing Mystery Bag, a gift from the Elderwood that contains random local fish. What will you get? Oh, wait, no, sorry. It was in the purple woods. I went a bit further and then found the purple woods because I was just looking for trees and rocks to cut down a mine. So we'll open that together. And also in the gift thing that you receive, you get a few housing items. I'm not too sure what these do, but turn green with envy when they see the adorable dude has hippity hopped into your life. Okay. Do they change colour then? Then we got some plushies by the looks of it, which is quite cool. A jukebox. And Rage Against the Arcade Machine. Oh, the arcade machine. I remember seeing one of them in the tavern, I believe. So yeah, the plan for today is to sort out our house a little bit. Then obviously plant the 3 tree seeds that we managed to get. So we've got 2 samaras and 1 acorn. So let's start off by opening these mystery bags and see what we get. I believe one of them is stickers. It might be this one, because I remember opening one at the very start of the game. So do we get, that's teamwork sticker, sticker, and Tears of Joy sticker. Okay. I believe this one is also randomized. One randomly selected potato pod. I don't know what they mean by potato pod, but let's find out. Helpy the Merpod, Dorian the Pretty Pod, Dandy the Pretty Pod. Oh, I have one of them right here. It's these guys. They're like little planters. So let's go ahead by placing them outside the front. Could be quite cool. Yeah, I thought today would work a bit more on the house because it's getting a bit dire, and I didn't anticipate how much of a tedious task it was going to be to farm the materials and rank up. It took a lot longer than I expected. Also got this for playing, or getting some amount of XP with my friends. And it's supposedly a stool, but you actually have to grow it, which is quite cool. Oh, lots of bottom plants ready as well. Let's just collect them as well. Okay, so I think that was my 5th time getting them. So my friend initially only managed to get his 3 times, but that was my 5th time, because it was my 4th time yesterday whilst I was out farming. Also got some mail. What we got, anything cool? Get dull yet? Come on by and I'll teach you the secrets of repairing it. Okay, so he's going to teach us how to make the repair table, I assume, when we can. Alright, let's open up this bag of fish. Hopefully we get some cool fish. And a rice cake. Mossy fin and 2 pixie something or other. Plate. Also the star ones. Oh, so it'd be like that. Okay. Shouldn't we can't place them on top of these. to rotate this. Can I put? Oh, you can put it on top. One facing sideways, like so. Okay. So what do I do with these? What are these ones? Comes in shape inside a float fish. Okay. Not too sure what we can do with that yet, so we'll stick that in our storage and then see what we can do with it later. Just check on our smelter. Okay, so we have got enough to make some of them. Got some of them crafted, which is nice. Pick up the stack, put them in the chests, so we can just make our new tools as well. I think it was further down if I'm not wrong. Sweet, so we've got enough to make that. Oh, chop chop chop, whack whack whack. Recipe repair kit. Okay, so that might be one that we can just bring around with us. Ah, repair station, there it is. Right, and then the standard pick as well. Chop chop chop, whack whack whack. Right, awesome. So now I've got the upgraded tools, which now means they have durability, so something sorry, we'll have to keep an eye on. Okay, I also figured out what the focus bar does. I was always worried that if I let it get to 0, like I might faint or something might happen. No, it's literally just bonus XP. So when the bar is depleted, you don't get the bonus XP. So for example, I don't know, well, I assume it's like 40% or something, or I assume it's between 30 and like 50%. So I was working a rock, normally let's say I'd get 10 XP. If I have focus bar, I would get like 13, 14 XP. So it does help to rank up, but it's not necessary. You can still do actions without the focus bar, because I thought it was like some form of stamina or hunger for when you was doing actions, but no, it's just bonus XP. So at least we figured that one out now. Ooh, I think I've got a little room left. I know there's a cooking station I need to put in as well, but I think in this little corner here we might have some of the nice little plushies just, oops, just sort of coming out. Oh. How close can we get it? I think it needs to be there. Can we get one more? No, I have to go there. And then we'll put blue next to you. I wish it was like a snap to grid. Was that it? No. Okay. So it's definitely that one. Oh, there. Right, and then we'll do the brownie, creamy looking one. How close can we get it? So it has to be about there. And then the grey white one. What about here? Okay. Oh, they look quite cool. I wonder if you can get different ones, like more than these, or if these are just the ones you can get. Have like an army of teddy bears. I think we'll whack the jukebox. Hopefully I can turn the music off, because the one in the bar does get a little bit annoying after a while. So we'll place it and then hopefully... Okay, you have to physically play it. Okay. Whew. Thankfully that's not just blurring everyone's ears out as I place it down. So we should be able to get rid of this tree now as well. Just might drop a seed so I can demonstrate to you guys as well. So let's just chop down this lovely tree. Now voila. Just sapwood this time. I don't think there's any more big trees. Oh wait. There is the ones because I bought an extra piece of land here, but we're not going to use this piece of land yet. I have a few ideas possibly for the future that I want to do with this particular stretch of land, so we'll see. But I do want the froggies and the flowers. So if we start by placing the froggies... Oh wow, they are huge. Perhaps in between the garden? Oh wow. You are one derpy looking frog. Some... Oh, they're like... Oh, they're sewn together somewhat. Stitched together with a couple of stitches. Okay. No. Whoa! Is that even big? Whoa, that's even bigger. Are we... Where... What? Whoa. That thing is huge. Oh, wrong button. And then we'll get some of the flowers. Oh, this is going to be... This is going to be interesting to place. This is going to be interesting. I think that blue line, and if we can just go... Wait. It's hard to tell where exactly it's going. So if we just try and get from that blue line... I don't know how big they grow. So that's one off there. So if we put that there... This is tedious. And then that one would have been there. And then one off the blue line there. This is something else. I think it would be there. Yeah, this is something else. I think I've got them in the wrong way, but so, perhaps I'm not doing it. So you'd be there. So that line there, you'd be somewhere here, and you'd be like here. We've got one left. Do you know what? Let's have some flowers next to a little picnic. Although I suffer from severe hay fever, so in the real world there would be no flowers in my garden. Unless they're the non-pollen ones, because you know you can get flowers that don't produce much pollen or barely any pollen at all. So let's just water you. Ooh, cool. I assume we just have to keep watering them or they die, so we'll have to try and remember to keep on top of that. And if I do forget, if you guys could put in the comment section just to remind me to water the flowers. Right, okay, we're nearly done. Oh, is that getting both of them? Okay. Oh, they're a bit closer. I think it may be too late to move it though, because I've already watered it. I suppose we can always try. Move. There you go. Hopefully that's a bit more equal, and hopefully when they grow... We can always move them once they're grown, so we can see the sort of size, but... Yeah, there's some of the items I've got, and then we've got some... jellyfish? No, it wouldn't let me place it for a second. You can have a nice little jellyfish. That's cool. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Okay. It's a shame we can't like place them in the real world, because that would help to get some sort of certain things. Okay, and then you can have two, we'll just call it Daddy Frog and Mummy Frog, or Mummy Frog and Daddy Frog, whichever. And then probably one here just to get a nice, wait, can you fit? Will my idea work? Yeah, just so we can get to there quicker. I don't know if it's any quicker gliding or not. I've not really checked yet, but we'll see. Right, so we also, for that quest, oh, we need to place the arcade. But for that quest, we need to plant the 3 trees. The arcade can go... I think we'll try put it here. Just so like... now we'll put it in this corner here. And rotate. Voila. So now I have a little arcade. It's basically like, well, as you can see sort of like the game there, it seems, because you can play it in the tavern, it seems like an old Flappy Bird style game. If any of you guys remember Flappy Bird, yeah, it seems to be like that. Right, for our trees, I think we'll have one here. Yeah, it did count. I was getting a bit worried it wasn't going to count. What are we on this one? So we'll have one here. The acorn tree. Ooh, a picnic under an acorn tree? That sounds kind of cool. Might, like, not ever chop that one down, so if it looks cool. Right, now we have to water our trees. Let's get them done. Nice. Oh, nearly forgot where I planted them then. Nice. Wait. What does that green symbol mean? Does it mean they're growing, or...? I wasn't sure if it was because I was near the croaky. Oh, we'll have to move that flower, yeah. Flower can go this side. And there. So we've got a nice little picnic area. Okay, that's all that's sorted. And now what do we have to do for the planting? Oh, we have more mail. Okay. Let's just have a look. Badru, if you want in on a little farming secret, stop by my place later and lend me what an ear. This time I promise I'm not talking about corn. Oh, this guy's jokes are... I thought I had bad dad jokes being a dad, but this guy is on a new level. Alright, I can't wait. The secret is that I've got a recipe for a seed collector to sell you. Seed collector? Okay. But does it, like, periodically give me seeds from what I've planted? Because if that's the case, perhaps we could then get more flowers. I don't know how this works, so we'll have to see. But first of all, let's hand in the triple tree seed quest. See what the next steps to that is. Yeah, again, oh, that was quite quick. I was about to say we've got a little foxy hop with his tail that's as long as his body. Right. Prove your devotion is over here. Okay. So we'll get that one done. So that's return to Hassian. Hopefully I'm not butchering that name, but Hassan, whichever. But I hope you guys have had a great week. I also hope you guys have an excellent weekend. Yet again, let me know what you're doing this weekend in the comment section. I'd really like to know what you guys are getting up to. If you've got anything planned, or like I said in my last video, this weekend, I'm just gonna chill. There's a lot of people waiting. I hope it's not a huge queue. How many? 1,306 Palians ahead of you. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. If it does, I will just skip ahead to when we manage to get there. Yeah, I will just skip this part ahead to when it manages to load us in. See you soon. And we're finally back. After easily 30 to 45 minutes of waiting and getting it kept kicking us out of the queue and just rejoining. At one point I had just under 3,000 people ahead of me. So that was quite long and tedious, but we are recording on a peak day being Saturday, so naturally there's going to be a lot of people. But I did take that time to have a nice drink, and recently I've been enjoying a product called water drops. They're just like a tablet that you put in water and it just turns it into like a vitamin drink. I've tried out a few of them, but today, just last week, I've been enjoying the energy ones. So if water droplets, if you've seen this, if you ever come across this video, more than happy to do a collab of any sort. Would be quite cool. Right, so... Oh, you gonna let me? More search this area. No, we need to return to... Is that Hassan? No, because that's a blue quest, surely. Where are you? Okay, so he's over here. Alright, sweet. But yeah, remember guys to stay hydrated, it's very important, especially at the moment. It's a little bit warmer weather here in the UK. It's not, obviously it's England, so it's not crazy warm, don't get me wrong, but it's just it feels very humid, so just remember to stay hydrated, people. Right, let's go to Hassan for Prove Your Devotion and turn in this quest. Where are you? There you are. Right.
You
have a chat.
I may as well help.
What is it? Oh yeah. When I went to the tavern last night to speak with who I call Hagrid, his mum is the big blacksmith lady, and she did ask if he was coming home. We'll do the planetary thing first.
What?
And had to chop other trees to do it? What does he mean?
Oh.
Yes, that is also part of the cycle to live. We must inherently take food, resources, time. Our mere presence is a disruption. Okay. But you did not simply take, you gave back. You may never see that tree fully grown. That doesn't matter. Our actions in here and now matter, even if we will never see the results. This is very true. Okay, he's getting very philosophical on us now. I will inform Esh. Esh, you have done your part. You've done well. Don't forget these lessons. Okay. We'll start chatting with him. What I like to do for fun. I like to be left alone with my thoughts. Some days we all need that, I get it. I find myself to be all the company I need. I mean... yeah. I understand it. Some days we all just want to be left alone, don't we? But your mum wants you back for dinner. You're the fifth human today who has asked me that. Tell her I'll be there as it is my duty as a son. Okay. Good. I assume our conversation is now over. I'm gonna say yes. Learn about the future from Shane. Oh, whereabouts is that? Is there anything more we need to do here? Which one's this? That's just to search this area one. I think we'll go speak to Shane, which is most likely going to be in the other area. I might try and cheese this by returning to housing plot. Okay, only 4 paladins ahead. Okay, that's good. And then try going into the main area from my house and see if it works a bit better. Because yeah, that last loading time of 30 odd minutes was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, awesome. It's put us in our house pretty quick. Now I'm just hoping it's not going to take too long to get us to the main place. 7 paladins ahead, okay. I would have thought that main hub bit would have been the busy place, but no, it wasn't, so... What we got? and all these tooltips. I've got to hydrate, because that's what reminded me. I was literally just sat there looking, and I was like, oh wait, I need to drink, because it came up with a hydrate thing. So I'm quite a fan of when games do that as tooltips. So just like a gentle reminder to like take breaks or hydrate. Because we all get it, where we all can be quite bad at remembering to do basic human, basic human needs, like drinking, eating. Sometimes just get in this flow state and you forget. Right, Shane.
Life is
Mr.
all
Dragon.
about balance.
Mr. Squid, I'm glad you're here. I could use a break. You do look tired, to be fair. From what, though? It's a bit of a long story. I agreed to be the game master of a Magic and Magi campaign with some of the in-regulars, Zeki, Breath, Ashura, and Sifu. Okay, so this game has its own version of D&D. Okay, now we got a loading. We've got a Hop Little Foxy Hop 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 on top of Mr. Shane's bell. Are we loading, or what's going on? Okay, today the game isn't wanting to play ball, so I'll be back when that's finished loading. I will see you shortly. Okay, and we're back. That wasn't too long, thankfully. I'm going to here, I could use a break. Why? But from what? Alright, so that's the same stuff. Unfortunately, I can't get my players to agree on what sort of game we should play. Sifu wants to do a combat-heavy action campaign, and Ashura wants something more peaceful and role-playing heavy. I meant to play D&D a while back, but I never ended up doing it. So, if you guys enjoy D&D, let me know what you enjoy about it. I get, like, the whole role-playing aspect could be quite fun. I've never actually tried it, but open to try it. Sifu's tough, she can take it. Ask Ashura to compromise. I think asking Ashura to compromise is probably going to be our best bet. I feel like if they want peace, they're more likely to be more calm-minded.
Make sure you take time.
Stop running away from me.
Join me.
Trying to explain. So yeah, we'll go Ashura. I feel like she'll have more patience to sort of like compromise on like maybe adding a little bit of combat into this campaign. That's true. Just because the campaign features combat, doesn't mean there can't be role-playing aspects as well. Well, you're technically role-playing when there's combat, so... I hate to be a bother, but I promised that I'd prepare my family's secret recipe for veggie chili with a game, but I still have so much prep work to do, I don't have time to go to the Elder Woods to get butterfly beans. When you have the beans, just bring them to Zeki. We're hosting the game at the underground, so I'll make the chili at the kitchen there. Okay. Oh, so that was just getting another quest. Right, okay, so that's not actually anything to do. What was that actually meant to do? The age-old question, with only one answer, I'm afraid. All paths lead to it, though it need not be the end of your journey. This is just the beginning. I'm talking, of course, about death. That was a bit abrupt out of nowhere. An uncomfortable topic to be sure, and in my time on this lovely earth I have found in all living things natures to avoid that which caused discomfort. But death is our future as well as our past. All things exist in a cycle, all loops must close. It's true, all good things must come to an end. Think on this, as you go to Remembrance Garden and pay your respects. Here, you'll want this candle. Okay? Now let's chat with him, get a reputation up. Come sit with me if you wish to meditate. I find sometimes, when I clear my mind, I can almost see across the veil that separates our world from the dragons. Okay.
Be careful
cool.
there.
So, place a candle at the garden, Remembrance Gardens, sorry. Is that here? What's this? Dragon Shrine. Ah, that'll be down here. So if we ping it. Hey, I can't. Where do we need to go? Is it down? Where's our little arrow? Where are we pointing? I'm being blind. Where am I? There. Right, so it's down that way. I guess we'll just need to get down here. What we'll do is we'll place this candle down there. Go back to our home, see if anything needs watering. Because I'm curious to see how them flowers look. I assume they look like the icon that they had in my toolbar. Oh, we're nearly... Wait, did the foxy just dig a hole? I don't think I've seen that before. For those you don't know as well, this is the copper ore. Also, what I found when I got most of them whilst I was mining stones in my own property, but these stones here, just the standard stones, have a chance of dropping like precious stones as well, like precious minerals. And I got some stuff that were like worth, I think there was a citron was worth 250, and I got something else, some from, I can't remember what it is now, I think it was topaz maybe, or I think it might, I can't remember, but it was worth over 500, so nice little added extra. And when you read the description, it just says sells for really high value, so I'm hoping I didn't need one for something else. Right, so now let's pay our respects. Okay. Though our paths have diverged, our hearts still yearn. From the veil we come, and the veil we return. Ooh, very poetical. Not much of a poet myself, but I can appreciate a nice little poem. Right, let's go back to Shane. I actually thought it was going to like have a little cutscene, would be like candle or something, but it's not been many cutscenes that I've seen so far. Right, we've got Dragon Boy.
Maji's blessing.
How may I be of service? Wonderful. And what did you think? To be fair, I would say a cemetery's bittersweet. It's peaceful, but it's a nice place, but not a nice place at the same time, obviously. That is the nature of death. It isn't something to fear, nor something to yearn. It simply is. We remember every soul we've laid to rest. We honour their stories, and now that when it comes our turn, we will join them across the veil. Okay, so they're like passing, it seems, is to this place called the Veil then. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Squid. I will let Aish know you've completed my task.
This chat
I'm gonna have to look up what you need to well, what is the actual pronunciation of that name, because it's not a name I've personally come across. That's Kenyatta. Is she going to be up top? Is she on the windowsill? Aha. Oh. You're Ash. Aish.
A magistrate is always
Make it
at the
quicker.
service of her people.
Such pompous old woman. She reminds me a bit of like a bougie Karen. You know you get them bougie Karens? This is a bougie Karen. I've been informed you have completed your lesson on Palian culture. Well, a little bit. Henceforth, it will be your duty to adhere to these values. They affect every decision a Palian makes. Looks like I've gone through tests. Indeed you have. Much to my surprise, you seem to be settled into village life like a proper Palian. I'm glad to see I didn't make a mistake by accepting you into the village. Wait, why didn't... This is what I mean, it's definitely some form of Karen. Not that I'm capable of such things. Right, so am I now a Palian? Well, a human Palian, if that makes sense? Have I finally been accepted into this village, this community? Not so fast. Ah, here we go. Before you are accepted as a full member of a community, you will need to find something we call a shep, an established adult willing to guide you in our ways and accept you as an honorary family member. This process requires a strong bond and isn't a responsibility anyone here takes lightly. After you have found this person, return to me and we can schedule your acceptance ceremony. Let's get our reputation up with Karen. The decor around here isn't exactly my style, but a city hall should reflect the qualities of the governed, not the governor. Agree? It's not my fault this village's taste tends to skew rural. I think it's a nice, cozy looking village. I'm sorry, it's not bougie enough, Karen. Wait. I don't know if I want to click this option, but we'll do it. I hardly know you well enough to be your ship. Besides, as the one presiding over the ceremony, it would be most improper. Unfortunately, you will have to find someone else.
This chat was as important as
I have a
thought
funny
it would
feeling
be.
we're gonna have to like increase our reputation by like gifting things to people and stuff like that, just to be able to get past the ceremony. I wonder if we can. No, we can't. Right, we'll run back over to our house. Actually, I should be able to. Is it just over here? Am I going the right way? Yep. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling that we're going to have to talk to some people and figure out who we've got the highest reputation with. And then hopefully they'll be this adult. So obviously it can't be the younger ones. I'm thinking maybe Hagrid. I think Hagrid might be a good shout for this. I'm hoping he's not too hard to gift things to. From my recollection, it's not. He didn't ask for like crazy stuff out to go looking for. So I think in the next one we'll see if we can get Hagrid's approval. Ooh, my flowers have grown, and my little. Oh, okay. Do we still need watering? Okay, this is quite cool. They're not too badly spaced, I don't think either. Wait, I've still water. Oh wait, because I guess we'll die if not, but... Wonder, can we do it? Okay, so at least we can cheese it a little bit and get 2 flowers done at once. Save going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all the time just to water some flowers. I mean, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong. As I say that, my water can's empty. Oh, hello. Get some water. Yeah, these flowers are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but having hay fever like I do, you just learn to dislike them. But they are beautiful. I just feel bad for my my other half, because she won't get flowers from me. If she does, I must have done something wrong. Luckily she's not had flowers yet though. We've got this one over here as well. Probably need to water our trees as well. Right, you can go there. Oh, I think this is going to be stunning. Nice little picnic. Nice tree overgrowing. Got some apples there as well. Right, water this one. And that one. Remember to fill this up for the next time. Get that done. Okay, so... Ooh. Have their eyes changed colour? No. No, okay. Can I interact? No. Right, awesome. Well, besides all the waiting times, we managed to get a few bits done today, which is quite cool. We've sorted out the horrible chest mess that was here. We've got some nice, we've got a frog garden. Ooh, did I just move? Or am I tripping? I must be tripping. We've got some nice flowers in the garden. Nice little row. We've got a little picnic spot sorted. A few mushrooms. Inside's looking better. Yeah, all in all, pretty successful episode. Well, on that one, yet again, thank you ever so much for your continued support and watching me. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode and are enjoying my my YouTube journey. Hopefully the sound in this one is better, because I know it's been a bit hit and miss. I am learning as I go along, so this is a learning journey, like a learning curve for me myself. It's the first time I've sort of edited any or made any videos. So hopefully you can see the improvements that I'm making, and if you do have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. And on that one, I'll see you next one. Thank you ever so much for watching.